Hey guys, welcome in this new Zuma classes, and today in this brand new series of ReactJs we are going to discuss on the binding of event handlers, right? Okay, so let just remove this header here. You can see this is the white screen. You can see I'm going to make the button here in this. Let's say click. This is the button, right? Okay, so when you click on the button, the on click function will fire, and I'm going to use like this dot change handle will be, let's say, this one. Okay, so will fire, right? So I want to use the console.log. I want to read clicked. Let's see the inspect. Click on this. Clicked. It is working, right? So this is the app. Okay, app name component. So this is the one type. Another type is when you're using like this. Then once you will load the component, this automatically clicked. That's because of this running, right? This already running. If I will use like this, then whenever you click the clicked, you can see here, correct? But if suppose that I have the constructor here and props and super, we have the props, this dot state I have here, state, let's say I have the name key, and default is suppose that default. Okay, let I just close this. Okay, and I want to read this in the text. Let's say h1 tag, and this dot state dot um like this dot state dot name, sorry, name. Now you can see you're getting the default, right? Default value. So whenever you are clicking the button on the button, you want what you want, like this should be like this dot set state will work, should be work, right? So name will be like Piyush and Bajpayee, correct? Click, and you can see here the name is changing, right? Okay, so let's remove this and doing the own thing. When you are clicking on this, you can see nothing is happening, and you can see here they cannot read property set state. Why? Because of not binding the function. This function is not bind with this keyword, right? That's the reason this keyword is not allowing to set a state, to set the state of name, correct? So that's the reason we need to bind the function, or you can say the events. So if you will do like this dot bind with this keyword, now you can see when you will click on the button, what is this? Okay, let's just what is happening? I think something is happening. Just check firstly. I'm not getting anything. Yeah, so let him do just doing this on the own thing. Dot bind with this, correct? Yeah. Now if you will click on the button, you can see the changes. Yeah, you are getting the name, right? The second way, like how you can bind the event, you can use here also. this dot change handle, whatever this is, and dot bind with this keyword. Now you can say okay. Now you can see here when you click on this, the name is changing again, right? And when you will comment this, then you can see here you will get the error, right, like this. So this is the second way, like in this manner you can also bind the event. Also in this place, if you will use the fat arrow function which is provided by the ES6, then also without using the bind you can do the same thing. You can see here perfectly working. And also if you don't want to use like this here, just remove this and just make this function as a fat arrow function. You can see here the name is changing again. And if you do the old thing, you can see the error will come, correct? So you can see in this manner we can use the events. And if you are not using um, the the arrow functions, so you can use the bind. You can bind the event at this place also, or you can bind your event in constructor also. So thank you so much guys for watching this video, and I hope you like the video, and please do subscribe my channel. Thank you so much.